Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome to the start of this playthrough of Maneater, the first and kind of only game to really try and do something similar to Jaws Unleashed. Which, as some of you probably know, I did a full playthrough of, so I got to see the good and bad of that game in its entirety, including the fucking mines. But it sounds like from the review I read that this game also has some problems of its own, in part from being an open world game that doesn't really need to be an open world game, and in part from the similar Jaws Unleashed thing of some bad mission designs mixed in with some fun ones. But I am going into this expecting slightly different things from it, because they've already showed off that it's going to be kind of ridiculous and over the top and dumb in a good way, because you'll be able to do things like mutate your shark to generate electricity, so not expecting any kind of realism from this shark. Unlike Jaws Unleashed, where you are just playing as a rather large great white. So let's get in here. Select 1. Your total number of nutrients determines your level, but different nutrients are used to upgrade different evolutions. These tooltips are not really going to be very helpful until we know how this works. But I'm kind of excited to play this.
Meanwhile, aboard the Cajun Queen.
I don't think you could start a game with Meanwhile.
Known by his fellow anglers as Scaly Pete.
Daddy hunted sharks. I hunt sharks. It's in the blood. There was somebody better at this, you be following them, yeah? Oh, people got a lot of wrong ideas about sharks. Scientists say we gotta coexist. Now, how you gonna coexist with that shark, huh? Shark just wanna do one thing. That's kill you, eat you, and you out. What I do, I consider a sacred honor. Kill them all if I could. Too bad, ain't but 24 hours to a day.
Shark spotted in Fatik Bayou. Several deaths reported. Shark can be identified by rusty harpoon embedded in flank.
So this guy just literally spends his entire day killing sharks. He doesn't chop them up and sell them, he just kills them. I don't know how he makes money off of that.
This is an adult bull shark. Fast, fierce, and armed quite literally to the teeth. She has little to fear here in the Gulf.
Yes, because it's not inverted by default.
The muscular marvel confidently moves through its watery world.
Already it feels better to control than Jaws Unleashed. Though the review I read said that you should use a controller because of the 3D motion, and I don't really get where that reviewer is coming from. Like, you can control spaceships just fine with a mouse, so why couldn't you control a shark in the water? Left click to bite. So, I believe this is not our shark here, this is our mother shark. Also, we can pull up photo mode, I believe, which is going to come in handy, because, I'm going to want to take snapshots of all the wildlife. But this is our ragged-looking bull shark. Nope, hold on. There we go. So that'll be handy for getting some good thumbnails. Alright, we got some groupers here. AKA Bull Shark Snacks. Well, depth this is not. I cannot just shake the mouse back and forth to rip them apart, but that's kind of what you have to do. So obviously, that doesn't look great when you try to swallow a turtle.
Any panic from the shark's target could spell death.
Mahi mahi. Alright, so now we can also stun shit with our tail. We didn't even have to buy an unlock for that. Wow, there's a lot of fish in this small room.
Exhibiting behavior more common to a thresher shark, this bull makes creative use of her powerful tail.
But yeah, it looks like so, left click bite, and then swing the mouse back and forth, you do kind of chew on them. Swim to the surface at normal speed, enter knifing. Knifing allows you to skim the surface of the water and stalk your prey. Also, kind of want to see what this looks like when you grab a turtle. Got any more turtles in here? They also seem very unconcerned about the shark that is among them. Also, we're going to test this now. Can we swim backwards? No. Pressing S just makes you turn around, which is still an improvement on the Jaws controls. But since someone is going to mention it, and probably not listen to anything I'm about to say, I'm going to say it anyway. There are only about 24 species of obligate ram-ventilating sharks, meaning sharks that have to breathe by moving. The rest of the sharks do not have to move to continue breathing because they have buccal pumping. Some sharks only use buccal pumping, and some sharks are able to change between both because ram ventilating is more efficient. However, when they're not moving, they suck water in with their cheek muscles. I mean, I think this game looks good. Up close, it's going to look dated because this is Unreal Engine, Unreal 4. But, you know, these longer shots look good. Also very epic orchestral music. Miss. Slippery little fucker. Aw, damn it. I hit the surface. I want to get a shot of him eating the seal. Apparently we're just holding it by one fin. Hold on. Wiggle it around. Perfect. I don't suppose I can hide the HUD. Game engine. Nope. Switch it to high quality mode. No, I don't think you can turn off the HUD, which sucks. Oh well.
A shark fin is a sinister reminder to humans that the ocean remains a wild and untamed domain.
We gave that seal something to remember, just a big old shark scar. You can jump into the air from knifing to reach enemies above water.
The bull performs an acrobatic feat worthy of an orca, cruelly imprisoned and put on display in a marine park stunt show.
You think we're gonna have to fight an orca in a similar boss fight? Do you think they're aware of Jaws Unleashed? I like that we can triple jump. You know, like a shark do.
The big fish plunges to the ocean below.
And I guess we're just gonna have Jerry / Cyril Figgis narrating the entire game.
The bull's speed is astounding for a large marine predator.
Gain a burst of speed by lunging towards your target. Alright. It's kind of a shame that you don't leave bits of fish around when you consume them. They just kind of disappear into your gaping maw. Lunge upward towards the surface to breach out of the water. Majestic. Well, okay, that wasn't that
rare and
majestic.
Very intensive spectacle.
In fact, pretty much only great whites normally breach. Most other sharks don't bother. Can we get a screenshot of us out of the water? Nope, I hit screenshot instead. Whoops. There's kind of a delay to that, so it's hard to catch it in midair, but there we go. You know, as you expect to see a shark flying through the air. Majestic. Alright. Does it want me to kill this boat? Because it keeps, like, targeting it. Hey, buds. I'm hungry. Hungry for humans. The other question is it going to fucking explode?
If you enjoy traveling at 6 knots, being liberally splashed by seawater, then the sailboat is the ideal vessel for you.
Hello, friend. Welcome to my domain. I'm not sure what that grinding sound was. I think that was supposed to be human speak, as it sounds to a shark. Alright. If I had a neck to break, it would have broke there when I landed on it. I don't know what was happening there. There was a third person on this boat. I think they may have zooped out of existence. Because there's no way they escaped me. Alright, what do you actually want me to do right now, game? Also, what's going on with this ship? Why is it listing so much? Nothing to... Oh god, what did I do? Yep, that's the shark I expected. Off to a good fucking start. Oh, we're definitely snapping that. Just like we snapped this shark. You know, there's no bones in there, it's all cartilage. So, clearly the shark is more flexible than anyone really knew. Splat. Alright. Okay, so this is the map. I don't know if this is the whole map or not, but looks like we're trapped in Crawfish Bay now. Whip shot. Hold left click on an object and press right click to whip shot. I guess that's what we're supposed to be doing. Alright, we need something that doesn't just instantly die when we grab it. Got like a seal or something around here we can grab? Oh, we're gonna have to use this to throw barrels, aren't we? I was gonna say, at least maybe we won't have to do that. But then again, this is, you know, the magic shark that knows these things. Can't grab these barrels. This shipping crate full of archaic wooden barrels. Where is everything that I could throw? There's like nothing large. Okay, you get yeeted. I think I turned off the HUD when I pulled up the screenshot. Oh. You think your skidoo is faster than a shark? Well, actually, apparently it is. Just slightly. You're not going anywhere next year. Oh, you survived that. That's not okay. Just living my best shark life. Oh look, more tourists. You think she's just gonna burn to death? What would you prefer, death by shark or death by burning, exploding skidoo? Alright. One thing is the mouse seems to disappear, the cursor. Track. Alright, there we go. We're gonna leave that other one to tell our tale. I guess we'll go this way. No sharks allowed this way. You're really gonna tell me this, like, chain link fence is shark proof? I guess we need a more powerful shark. Alright, well, since I don't think we can really level up this shark at all, since it is not our primary shark, let's just head to the objective. See, it sounds like they've added more open-worldy stuff to this than Jaws Unleashed really had, because really, Jaws Unleashed just had a big empty ocean. Well, not empty, because it was full of life, but there wasn't really much to do in it aside from a couple challenge missions. So it sounds like this, they tried to jam more in there. Obviously, this is not from the same developer at all. This is from Tripwire, which is part of the reason I don't really have a lot of faith in it, but you can't say that they didn't draw any inspiration. What was that music sting? Well, there's a lot of people just, you know, floating.
While it is well known that sharks feed on mollusks, fish, and seals, less discussed is their propensity to feed on fear.
Am I gonna have to keep opening the friggin' menu to see what my objective is? Nope, it doesn't even say. Maybe if I open this and then close it again.
essential that the shark returns to the water.
But only for limited periods of time. Here, let me save you. Oh, that actually killed her. And he does not want to eat the corpse because... or she, I suppose. Because that wouldn't be any fun. Much like a zombie, she will only feed on a person so long as they're alive. Once they die, she stops being interested. Alright, so again, I'm not actually sure what it wants me to do. Settings... Let's see if I can turn the HUD off and on again? Because clearly, I broke it somehow. Maybe... Tutorial pops-ups. Off. On. Wait, reset. Log. Terror of the Bay. Complete Crawfish Bay Revenge. Complete boss. Kill the beachgoers. Okay. Can I make that appear? License plates, so that's exactly the same collectible as in Jaws Unleashed. Caches. Caches of beneficial nutrients hidden throughout the coastal area. So we just have to kill some people. Are you dead? Nope, he was still alive. Alright, I think we need to kill 2 more. Look what I got. Oh no. What is this? I guess this is gonna happen anytime I'm like shaking the mouse back and forth. I almost feel like this is the best thumbnail for this episode, but I'll probably use something a little more normal. Let's do focus distance. Whatever. Of course, I don't think those people count as beachgoers since they are, in fact, in boats.
It must be emphasized that this sort of targeted violence is quite unusual for a shark.
Which is their way of saying, hey, real sharks don't do this.
Shark needs a good whack on their nose. Go get him, Chad.
Boat combat. You can reach higher places like boat decks using air lunge. Lunge out of the water and bite humans off the boat. You mean like I'm in the middle of doing? Armed humans will track you with laser sights, use evade. Okay, so we have a mid-air dodge. And we also have a focus threat.
How you doing there, Shark?
So, when you dodge, even when you're in the water, you do like a barrel roll. That one was chewy. See that mid-air dodge? Okay, I think there's one of them in the water, yeah. Coming for you. There, I sunk their boat by virtue of being fat and sitting on it. I mean, if this is the norm for sharks in this universe, I can see why he would want to kill them all. Come on. I don't know what happened there. I think I went into targeting mode. Oh yeah, if you hold down right click, you can aim where you're gonna yeet your body. Just keep spinning. Keep spinning. This shark is a menace already. Though again, this is pretty much how Jaws Unleashed starts, with you murdering a bunch of divers that try to kill you. Oh. Did he just get, like, sucked away? I mean, after how some of the Jaws Unleashed boss fights go, I'm glad that there is a dodge, because you died a lot from just getting shot in that. It's hard to press Alt F2 while still holding a person in your mouth. Alright, who's left? Are they just gonna keep sending boats at me? I mean, this is not exactly difficult. Every time. It's like, what's that? You're in motion? Quickly, fold up on yourself, shark. I just want to get one good picture of a person sticking out of its mouth. Have I mastered boat combat yet, game? Are you satisfied? They just keep coming. Let's see. Gotta open my log. Complete boss. Bring the scofflaw shark hunter to justice by tearing him into tiny digestible chunks. Is he around here somewhere? Like, is there a bigger boat I should be looking for? Or do I just have to keep killing them until he appears? 'Cause I'm really not seeing anything around. Also, I'm hoping once we get into the game proper, we'll actually have a HUD that gives us some health indicators.
The shark is hurt. At this point, it may look to eat someone who's taken a lot of good things.
See? As soon as I got in there, the shark folded up again. I think that's her, they say, as she's ramming the boat with her head.
Surface.
Come on, who's left? What is this, like boat number 10 by here? Come on. We're already, like, hitting the tedious point for missions. Like, it's not like I can do anything else fancy. I'm kind of doing as much as I have available right now.
The bull shark's tail is a highly efficient hunting weapon.
You think those little harpoons are gonna stop me? The tail is not that effective against boats yet. I can probably get a good screenshot during one of those kill animations right before you swallow them, but the timing's gonna be hard. This guy has the largest fucking crew of boats at his disposal. The funny thing is you actually go faster when you dodge like this. Nope. So, there's the fold again. Okay, is this the boat I'm supposed to be destroying right here? This ugly fucking thing? No, his was like the Cajun Queen. Alright, it's getting darker, so maybe we're actually progressing now. Okay, you need to fuck right off, dude. Yeah, I don't think you can zoop away from me. Alright, now that I've murdered about 100 people, you could give me the boss. There's no way that I'm supposed to just keep fighting these guys forever. Right? But every time I kill one, another one spawns. What the hell are you doing? He was taking his shark hunting break. Confront Scaly Pete. Apparently he's in the ground. I'm coming for you. Maybe if I throw somebody at him. If I'm completely stationary, I can avoid the tail folding in. What is that? Is that his harpoon gun? Stretching? Do I knock this thing over? Like, I'm still not really sure what it's expecting me to do. Maybe I have to breach and get right up there. What? Scaly Pete, are you up here? You know, just a shark sitting on top of a house. Nothing unusual to see there. Alright, so I can definitely see the problems with the missions design here. Was that a laser wall?
I think that's hard.
Wow, okay, so there's a laser shield keeping me in the arena. Come on.
Shadow.
That it? We done? We good? There's just a fucking scuba man standing next to the fire? I mean, look. I'm guessing the objective marker is not actually specific to where I need to go, but I don't see anywhere else to go. Like, you'd think his boat would be here, and I'd be like, oh, I have to go towards that. But no, there's just infinitely spawning enemies. This is such a fucking Jaws Unleashed kind of mission.
It's all alright.
Infinitely spawning boats and no clear objective. Alright, so let's quit to main menu and try continuing and see what happens. Because I'm hoping that my objective marker is just kind of fucked. Alright, now I have a HUD at least. So
That shark needs a good whack on their nose. Go get him.
I guess now things should work. So maybe I can't use the photo mode right now. Because Tripwire couldn't figure out how to implement it.
There, partner.
At least it looks more like a game now with all these, you know, HP bars and everything.
Hey, she putting up a fight for sure.
I mean, now we're kind of an expert shark, so they have no chance.
Watch out. Derek, you got this, Bonnie. She's sure making a lot of splashes.
But it's not like the HUD was the only broken thing last time. I killed definitely a lot more than 3 boats.
Good call.
Come on. Yep.
Catch me this shark myself.
Why didn't you do that last time?
Oh, look at them teeth. Oh, she gonna make quite a mantelpiece.
He's not even that scaly.
Got us some dinner coming, boys. Let's get her up on deck, huh?
I think a harpoon to the head is a little bit more than captured.
On board the Cajun Queen, Scaly Pete looks over the catch of the day.
Yeah, this my daddy's iron, all right. But this ain't the shark. Not the one I was looking for.
My daddy shot a lot of sharks in his day.
Not big enough. This look like a mega to you? Oh, well, looky here. She's on for me. How your mama and them? Whoa! But why'd you do that? So I can identify her next time I see her. When I spear her.
It's catch, and then release, and then kill.
The tiny pup responds with an instinct for survival.
Now she'll know next time she sees him.
Come on.
Alright, so now we're gonna get into the actual game, even though that basically took a whole episode by itself. Also, based on what he said there, I feel like we're gonna have to fight a megalodon at some point. So I guess kind of the conceit here is that Maneater is also the show that follows around Scaly Pete, in addition to being the game's title. Alright, we are an itty-bitty baby, and our first meal will be this hand.
A famous big game hunter once posited that after an animal had tasted human flesh, it forsakes its natural prey in a deadly single-minded search for the most dangerous game.
Ah, that's just people wanting to think that we taste special when we really don't. We got shark sonar, you know, like sharks do. But I assume we're gonna want to slowly make our way bigger and bigger. Like that shark eat and grow game. What's that? Is that a bayou side mission?
Remember, when planning a cemetery, try to avoid high-risk coastal areas.
Or was that just a collectible? Yeah, tourists love good landmark, find them all to earn rewards. An underwater cemetery. Full of moldering corpses that are full of water. Alright, well, now that we have reached our little babby Maneater here, I think it's about time that we end this first episode, and next time we'll head into the bayou. See if we can get ourselves some nutrients, so we can get real big and get revenge. Till next time, I've been Shadefyre, and I hope you'll eat men again with me next time. Take care, everybody.